But hello. Good morning.
Yabba dabba do, it's Friday.
It is. Every day Friday. Every day is Friday. You know, that would be a great brand. I think someone already has it though. Every day is Friday.
I'm glad every day isn't Friday, actually.
Means nothing.
Friday's one of my busiest days. So if every day was Friday,
yeah,
I wouldn't get enough done.
You had the most fun on Friday. You get to see me.
I do. I like Friday. I love Fridays, actually. It's a very busy day, but it's a good day. I love Fridays. I love most days now, actually. It's a nice thing.
Yes. Quite so.
Anyway, let's do this thing. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, good night, and of course,
Katanga.
Anger Society 11. Good to be here on a Friday for some
absolutely
Friday Live.
Absolutely, it's a good day.
Let's say hello to some people. The J Dog was awaiting early today.
I know it.
As was Ellie. Who, yeah, you know what it is? That's the great thing now. You can go and sit on YouTube and wait for it to start, and you don't have to hit refresh and all that sort of thing.
That's right.
So, another advantage we're finding of being on the YouTubes. Hi, John Smiley. Good to see you. Hope you are well. Mr. Borsuck is in the house from his Classic Microcomputers YouTube channel. If you haven't checked out Rob's channel, do check it out. I'm a big fan of old retro computers and stuff, and I get to watch Rob dismantle computers.
Because you're old.
Yeah, but you know what? I need to have the space or time to do those sorts of things myself now, but I still love the elements of it. So
of course,
vicariously living it through watching someone else do it is a lot of fun. And that's what you get to do with Rob's channel. So yeah, check that one out. Here's another person with a YouTube channel, Mr. Stephen.
Mr. Stephen.
Mr. Stephen got more than one YouTube channel.
I know it.
Yes, he has photography and there's games and there's yes.
Oh yes. I wonder which is more active, his Twitch account or his YouTube account. Which one does he have more people watching?
YouTube, I would bet. YouTube definitely is a better one. I mean, Twitch still has a purpose, but it's been struggling lately. And it's interesting watching a lot of people that were on Twitch defecting to YouTube live gaming.
Right.
And doing that there. And I think Twitch keep changing their rules, which is fine. They're allowed to. It's their platform. But 1 minute it says that 1 minute you can do this, you can't do this, you can't do this, they don't like this, they do like that. Then it's something.
There's an analogy. It's called the carrot and the stick. And a lot of people think that a stick's dangling the carrot. No, the stick is there to beat your ass with when they decide to change the rules and always dangle the carrot a little bit further out. That's the whole idea between the stick and the carrot.
Yeah, there you go. There's your answer. So,
well, there we go.
It's good to have.
Do you have any advertisers that you talk about on the show? And have you started looking for advertisers to sponsor the show?
Happy birthday to your daughter, Jerome.
Happy birthday to her.
Mike H is here. Hi, Mike H. Good to see you. Mike appreciates the tip you gave for Notify King and Sasset.
Yes.
I must admit, I would appreciate the tip too if I'd watched the video, but I haven't had time yet. So there you go. But yes, I see that Society 11 have got unexpected early access.
They do. They do.
Well,
and with the understanding that it's still being developed, it's about 95% of the way there. But there's a few features that's not there yet, but they will get access to those as well. So, yes.
See, I thought I was getting a special treatment. No, I got it about 3 hours before everyone else did. But I'm delighted with it.
It's a powerful tool. It's a very powerful tool.
I'm going to have a chat with you later about something I'm seriously tempted to do, but I want to check with you first and about it. But I've got a weird idea with it.
There we go. Weird ideas are always welcome.
Well, yeah, I'm in the process, and I've spoken about this before, of updating my website, and I'm going to make it far more Linktree looking. It literally will just be a link to the store, a link to some articles, a link to this, a link to that. That'll be it. That'll be all the front pages.
Right.
And I thought last night, why don't I just build that with Notifiking?
Yeah.
And actually just direct my page direct to my Notifiking.
Yeah, because basically what you're doing is then linking to all your important links. Simple as that. Yeah. Absolutely.
So I might do that. I might not, because I still want to have this about page, which I've already designed. So I'll work it out.
There are some things that are coming that are going to make it a little bit more reader friendly, and we're adding a text area where you can actually add text instead of it's just all links and no text. You're going to be able to add text as well. And of course, it's going to be using simple HTML, so you can also link to images or video.
And since we're talking about this, I'll throw some other things out there for those that have picked up Notifiking or are considering it. And a lot of this comes obviously because I had a product many years ago called iCurator Pro, and we've talked many times about having something since, and unless it was cross-platform, there was never any point. Last time we looked into it, there was nothing good that could be done with it. Then recently, there's some stuff that changed, and Kirk had the idea of Notifiking, and then found that he could. I said, well, if you can compile out to effectively all platforms, and then built in some of those features that iCurator had, because I know how powerful they were. On the Squeeze page alone, I guarantee you, if any of you guys have not used that principle, it's as simple as this. They go to a website, they're offered something free like they are on a Squeeze page, but now when they click the download button, it immediately downloads something. They don't ask for an email address. Then they run it, and it pops up, and they go in and it says, welcome to the software. This is the first time it's been run. Pop in your registration code. And if you don't have one, you can get one here. And there's a link. And that text could say, get one for free here. You could, but you could also, you could do it as a paid access. I think that's too bait and switchy. But they click, that takes them to just a regular landing page that you can design with any autoresponder. And when they sign up, the first email they get includes the registration code. Guess what? Everyone gets the same registration code. It doesn't matter. The point is this: the micro commitment of downloading, running, then having to do that works way better at getting good emails than asking for the email up front, when people were more likely to put in a junk email. When it's for getting a registration key, it bypasses the thought process of it in marketing.
Yep.
So, second idea real quick. And I know Kurt's going to be doing something like this anyway. But companionware is huge still. Always, you want to promote a launch. How about you give away a companion app?
Yep.
But here's the thing: you could, right? Not even if they buy it through your link. Here it is. Because when they download it, guess what? Your link's embedded all in it anyway.
Right.
but also not only that, there's a few other things you've done, and if you put that out there, you're building leads, you're doing whatever things, and you can put those things in the app store. And when people are doing those searches they do for reviews for some crappy Warrior Plus product, the things in those stores rank highly. So you're forcing your way into the search rankings. It's SEO without doing SEO. You're using the SEO power of the app engines and things like that. I see the bribe didn't work.
No, not for a while. Well, maybe she needs a cuddle bone.
Bribing Skittles today with a certain type of food that she only goes nuts for. And she's just decided, no, I'm going to shout anyway. She just likes to hear.
She just likes to hear everyone else's voice. That's what it is. That's what it is. Well, one of the other ideas that popped in my mind is, and this is thanks to Mr. Lewis Turner. Turner funnel these. You get a conglomeration of people for giveaways. Someone has the first giveaway, and it lists all the other giveaways below it. Click, 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 click. Giveaway. Great way. Everyone drives traffic to their own. Everyone interlinks with everyone. And guess what? Now you have a very powerful group system. That's one of the ideas that popped in my mind. Especially if we have a hive mind called Society 11.
So, yes. So there's a couple of ideas with that. I'm looking forward to playing around with it. My biggest enemy at the moment is time.
Yes.
I'm already a long way behind on stuff because I have had a lot of sickness days because I had a run of the norovirus and some other stuff. But so not only am I playing catch up with that, we've got the Notify King updates coming out. We've got that's what I meant. We got the Writer Hub Online updates coming out. That's a big thing that we're testing at the moment. I've been busy learning a new development thing myself because I've decided that although from a business perspective, it doesn't make any sense for me to do coding anymore. Right? Not from a business sense, because I can pay my developer and they're going to do the work that would take me a week to do in about a day. It's going to be done quicker, faster, better, and they're paid. Everyone's happy, and I can focus on the things I'm good at. So I very much steered away from it. But you know what? I miss it. I miss doing a bit of development work. And so I've started learning or updating my knowledge base on some JavaScript and some other stuff. And I've started tinkering around with a new development tool, which I've been learning. That's been something I'm having fun with. I don't yet have. I have a sort of idea of something developed with it, but it isn't fully fleshed out yet. Because that's how I normally learn stuff. By the way, I get it. I work out something I want to get an end result. I go straight in on a project and I build that project from the start, even if while I'm learning. And it'll probably be shit. And then at the end, I can rewrite it in about half the time and make it 10 times better. But the best way to learn is to learn on a real life project. And some things that might surprise people. Things like when I bought out, crikey, which one came first? So the Facebook app creator. I think that came before Social Games Maker, didn't it? It was basically one of the first projects I ever developed with a tool called NeoBook. And I built the tool. I built something that would have a practical use to learn it with. So that was my learning exercise. And at the end of it, I actually had a product I could compile and was good enough to sell. And I did. Was it well written? No. Did it work? Yes. That's the thing about code. Even badly written code, it might not be the best. It might not run at the best speed. It might not be well optimized. But if it works, it works. And I've seen many apps that when you look at the code behind the scenes, it's like spaghetti code.
Right. Now,
don't matter where you make the start. It's the same thing with sales copy, isn't it? Some sales copy is better than none. A shit sales letter is better than no sales letter. if you're going to learn something, learn on something practical and learn on a real example that you might be able to do something with or get some value at the end, even if it's leaving a lead magnet.
Oh, lead magnets are fun.
Kurt's video, is Kurt's video lagging for everyone, and is it pixelated, or is it just me and StreamYard that's seen that? Let me know in the chat if Kurt's video looks a bit blocky, because it was doing this earlier.
Was it?
Yeah, but we'll wait and see what the people say in the chat. That will give us.
I may need to plug it directly.
Oh, it is. It says it's for everyone. Ellie says.
All right, let me see here.
Cool. We'll let Kurt adjust that. And we'll see if anyone else has anything else that they want to throw at us. If you've got any questions, I tell you what we need to do. We got the moneymakers watching.
Yep, at the moment.
Oh, yeah. See, I don't know how this works now. So I've got to click the moneymakers group by site 11 to remove them. So if you're watching in the moneymakers, we'll see you later.